And so she started to realize that the way that she and her sisters were living out the rule, the way they talked, the way they acted, and sort of the ease of life that they had was not actually what God wanted for them. For the Tangent on Veritas Catholic Network, I'm Father Sam Kachuba with your daily gospel reflection. Today's the feast of St. Teresa of Ávila. St. Teresa beautifully lives out the gospel that we hear at Mass today, Luke chapter 12, verses 8 through 12. I think that's it. That sounds about right to me. Yeah, Luke chapter 12, verses 8 through 12. That's it. I got it right. In the gospel, Jesus says, "Whoever acknowledges me before others, I will acknowledge." St. Teresa acknowledged Jesus before others. Now, she did this in a unique way. She entered the Carmelite convent, so she wanted to become a sister. But at the time that she entered, she didn't enter with this tremendous holiness already achieved, or even with a tremendous zeal for the gospel. In fact, being in the convent was kind of an easy life, but as she started to look around, she realized that there was something more that she was called to. And so she started to realize that the way that she and her sisters were living out the rule, the way they talked, the way they acted, and sort of the ease of life that they had was not actually what God wanted for them. So St. Teresa became the great reformer of the Carmelite Order. And through her reforms, through her leadership, and through her willingness to stand against the tide and to say, this, I believe, is what Jesus wants for us. She not only acknowledged Jesus, the one who had called her and all of her sisters into this convent, but she also became that great reformer. Through her, so much good work was done. In order to do that good work, she had to face many challenges and she had to face many difficulties. When we acknowledge Jesus before others, we will sometimes have to face many challenges, difficulties. It won't always be an instant response. People won't always say yes right away. But we're called anyway to that fidelity. We're called anyway to acknowledge Jesus before others. May St. Teresa of Ávila intercede for us today, that our acknowledging of the Lord might always lead us into life. God bless you.